So Room the Inn, our particular at Belmont, we do the winter shelter, which is we provide shelter for 6 men 2 times a week in the Sports Science Center. Room in the Inn downtown, they provide lots of different services throughout the whole year. They provide medical help and education as well as transitional housing. But particularly, I have a passion for working with people in poverty, and so that's how I kind of fell into the position. I saw it on My Belmont and decided to apply, and yeah. So.
Awesome. Can you tell me what Room at the Inn does and give me a brief overview? Of it?
So Room the Inn, our particular at Belmont, we do the winter shelter, which is we provide shelter for 6 men 2 times a week in the Sports Science Center. Room in the Inn downtown, they provide lots of different services throughout the whole year. They provide medical help and education as well as transitional housing. But particularly at Belmont, we work with the winter shelter program.
Could you tell me a little bit about what is then what 2 nights do we work? What goes on during those 2 nights?
Sure, yeah. So we do it Wednesdays and Fridays, and we do it in the Sports Science Center, like I said before. And so what happens is volunteers show up at 5. We kind of give them a little bit of overview of what's going on. There are 3 different positions. The chefs go and cook the dinner for them. We have all the recipes and stuff for those volunteers, and then the people that are setup crew, they go do laundry. They start to set up the mats, which are kind of like mattresses that the guys sleep on, and set up the tables for people to eat on, and then the innkeepers start to kind of familiarize themselves with what they're going to do
with that.
So we had an event called Dancing with Vitale, and we partnered with Room in the Inn, which is a local Nashville organization that partners with homeless people, and they have different facilities and communities around the Nashville area, and then they have a central facility where they not only take homeless people in and kind of get them out of the elements, but they also have different classes that run through the day. So they have an alcohol and drug class that goes every day, and then they also have art classes, music classes, and different classes that they can take. And so they offer those every day of the week, and then they are open from about 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. A good line sending emails throughout the whole night, and then I'm sure we can post the picture of how many donations we got, but we had about 5 bins of clothes and batteries and socks and all kinds of different donations for them, especially with the winter weather. There's been some people donated jackets and backpacks and some really good stuff.